Hey guys, welcome back, John Megacycle here, another episode of Command & Conquer General 0 Hour. This video is going to be part 2 to a video that I did about a week ago. I called it Once a Cheater. And the purpose of that video was at least to explain and demonstrate that on hard difficulty, the enemy gets sort of, let's call it, subsidies when they perform certain actions, or they get little bursts of cash for doing like nothing, allowing them to keep playing and crank up the difficulty. It kinda is a way to deal with the dumbness, the stupidity of the AI. And let me demonstrate. I've got two replays I wanted to show you because I wanted to do them just right for you guys. So this is one of the first times I'm ever going to show you a replay. First replay I have for you is called AF Fail. This is the United States Air Force and how poorly they deal with low amounts of cash. I believe I've demonstrated in a different video that what you can do is if you set the cash to 5,000 bucks, let's just zoom into me, built a power plant, that's correct. Let's go to Hard Army. They started the game off with $600 more. They bought a dozer and they're building a barracks. Now the barracks cost $600, I believe. So they got that money back and the dozer's free. This kind of tells me a couple things, and this is Hard Army, as you can see. Dozers cost nothing. Okay, power plant, I'm sure that's what that is. Yep, that's $800 right there. Okay, so we're at 4,800. They bought a Marine or a Ranger. I'm betting they bought a Ranger.
What's the mission, sir?
Okay, and they bought another Ranger. Those guys are 275. Let's take a quick check back at me. Yeah, that looks right so far. Oh, we're actually seeing what I'm seeing. That's why I can't move the camera. Oh, very cool. I didn't know that. Back to the Hard Army. We're at 3,350. Two Marines. Quick math, this is 600. This is 800. These two additional dozers, 1,000. Yeah, we're not that low yet. Okay, so they paid for, I'm sure, the capture upgrade. They built a supply stash. Right now they're doing okay. Probably not the best economic choices. Or maybe the best, considering they're going to capture an oil derrick. They've got money, and then they just sell the crap off. Oh, now did you notice it said $9,000 there for a second?
You are victorious.
I'll show you we'll do it again. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. This match only took like 2 minutes. Here's the stack. No supplies collected because nothing hit a supply depot. That's where the money counts, is the second it gets processed, it counts as supplies collected, not supplies on hand. So if you sell a structure, you just get the money. It doesn't get tallied here. So what do we have here? Couple constructed, no lost because they sold the structures. I mean, it wasn't like I blew them up. So anyway, we're gonna go watch that one again, and you'll see like the last few seconds they get a crap ton of money for whatever reason. What's F is fast forward? Ooh, that is fast. Okay, so yeah, here's again. They got money for building the barracks.
What's the mission,
Just
sir?
see if we can get to
What's the mission,
down near
sir?
the end. Oh, look at that. Dang it. Maybe that was a little too fast again.
You are victorious.
It is really funny watching them spontaneously combust, though. Alright. We'll give that one more try. That fast forward is frickin' fast. Alright.
Let's get to work. What's the mission, sir?
Okay, we got it dialed in. Now he's going to build a supply stash. We're down to 850 bucks. Then just all of a sudden they'll get $9,000 for nothing. They'll start to build it and then poof. There. They got a little money. They got, what, $400, $500? There's $10,000 for nothing.
You are
I wanted to at least
victorious.
show you that two things. First thing, like I said, the AI is a little stupid when it comes to money, especially the Hard Army, because it's built to not give a crap about cash. The game is absolutely designed, or the AI is conditioned to just go. Just build your normal build order. We don't care. Now, the other part of the cheaters, or once a cheater challenge I did in the last video was a super weapon general versus a super weapon general, 50,000 bucks. Here's my stash. See, even that math is a little funny, the way it counts down. Oh, counts down like that. Because I bought a dozer. Oh, I bought a few dozers, actually. No, that's right. I bought 2 dozers. I think her power plants are a little more expensive. So that makes sense so far. Let's just check on the other hard.
Let's get to work.
Okay. Now, what we're looking for is, I don't expect to do the math throughout the whole thing, but there's two real things I want to pinpoint here. First is we're going to check to see when the money spikes.
Let's get to work.
Now, the Air Force General video we just saw, they got a stipend of about $10,000 for doing nothing.
What's the mission,
There.
sir?
Did you just see that? The money just jumped. We now have more
Let's
money
get
than we
to work.
started with. She's just crapping out these dozers. Like, dozers are clearly free.
What's the mission, sir?
Oh, she paid for that one. Or no, what did she pay for? She build something? Okay, now she's building stuff. Alright. We're seeing the money go down a little bit. This is kind of good and kind of bad at the same time. The cool thing is when you're a human fighting against an AI and they have a cheat behind them, you feel kind of good. You're like, yeah, I beat the machine and it was cheating and I still won, or whatever. But the real other side of it is this AI is just dumb. Like, if I could use a sharper word, I would, but I don't think that's politically correct, or who cares, but it's just dumb. With that kind of money and stuff, I mean, really kicking it up the tech tree is the way to play. This is how I did it.
General?
This is a lot like the Once a Cheater video. I went really heavy tech, I went super weapons as quickly as I freaking
Need a
could.
delivery,
And
General?
you'll see that exactly. Now, what I do a little here is I do a little quick attack, and then I come back, and then I take care of those oil derricks. But we're not going to go over every single detail here. I'm not going to go through the entire video with you. But the thing is, to throw up a super weapon, to really make them screw up, is you blow up their strategy center. It takes a while for them to refigure out exactly what happened, and it
What's the
really
mission,
buys you
sir?
time in the super weapon game. So it's definitely a recommendation. Alright, so we're at about
What's the mission,
38,
sir?
38, a little higher than 38. We're going to call it there.
What's the mission, sir? Buck it up.
I don't know why that's darkened out, but whatever.
What's the mission,
37,
sir?
okay, so it looks like things are actually being debited properly. Just scanning the base a little bit. Yep, here's where I come and do a little picking around.
Gunship reporting in.
We're at 33 and a half, 32-1. Now pretty soon here,
Let's get to work.
I see her build a strategy center and I react appropriately. Ugh. Yep, War Factory, because I was hoping that was going to screw up her tech tree.
Gunship reporting in.
600 is the correct amount for supplies processed, so it's not like for every $1 you get, you actually get $2. It's not a cheat like that. We're at $40,000. How the heck did we get $10,000?
Right here.
You see that? We were at 30 a second ago.
Got my missile launcher right here.
I didn't notice even what they did. Alright, so I'm getting the particles online. I'm way ahead of the tech. There, 53, 54. They're just getting $10,000. Either structures are normal price and they're paying for them. Yeah, I'll come back and screw those up. Either they're normal price and they're paying for them, but they get money back. See, now they're back to their original amount. There's no way. Yeah, I screw that up. I lose my helis. Because I know that's more than enough to screw up her tech tree. That buys me enough time to get more pucks online. See, 22,000 is fair. We built an entire base here. I think the only actual economic subsidies I have are in a little bit. I'll be building supply drops. I still don't even have any of those up right now. So we're literally whittling down our cash. Okay, let's check out 67,000. How these are $600 right here.
Right here.
They don't have more supply stash. These things crank out
Got my missile launcher
$200.
right here.
$200, like every 10 seconds or something?
Got my missile launcher right here.
I mean, do the math. They have way too much cashy
Got
money
my
on
missile
hand.
launcher right here.
This is ridiculous. And it won't ever show up in the final tally, because it's not supplies collected. It'll look legitimate.
Got my missile launcher
So, yeah,
right
again, really crafty bit of programming from the developers.
Got my missile
However,
launcher right here.
no amount of money is going to save a stupid AI. Get
Got my
that.
missile launcher right here.
Let's give him an air show.
No, that's cool. I've never seen stealth fighters circle around supplies
their
like that.
building.
And they're stealth, clearly. I don't have a detector, but that's a very good strategy. Let's take a look around. 65,000.
Gunship
Again, still
reporting in.
jumps of 600 sound fair. We should either see a jump of under $1,000 to do really simple mental math, or we should see drops as if they're building stuff. Okay, I finally get my Chinooks moving, take out the oil derricks. Should have done that a while ago, but I wanted to get a little bit of a sneak attack. Okay, supply depot. We're at 61.5 exactly. Let's see what happens when this gets constructed. Alright, it went up 300. Not too sure why. Went down a little bit, so a bit of construction. There! Where did $7,000 just come from? She doesn't have a supply drop. So I think this better, like I said, this better illustrates what I was trying to explain before. Now, I think this gives you enough of an idea. What we're going to do is we're going to fast forward. I eventually win this battle, but near to the end, I get her whittled down to nothing, like command center. That's it. I wipe out the map, and she starts building up. So we're going to try to fast forward a little bit and see if we can get to that. Yeah, look at this army of Chinooks.
What's the mission, sir?
Okay, that was 660, which means she has the economic subsidy, or actually it's the extra supply lines. 660. I thought I just saw a little bit of a convenient addition error there. No, 660. Okay, so we're going to fast forward a little bit. As you saw before, this thing has an itchy trigger finger, so we're going to see if we can get it dialed in. Yeah, look at how many particles I've got. Yeah, strategy center, just for tech. Strategy center first, cut the tech tree. And I know I have more than enough particle cannons, we're just going to wipe out the joint. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, increasing the fast forward also increases my scroll rate.
Can't stay up much longer.
Yep, she comes online a few times. I wipe that out. Call that a done deal. The battle's already won. Look at that. Tons of particle cannons, but she's still sitting on almost $80,000. So let's go ahead and fast forward in time. Speed this up a little bit. Okay, here's a good example. I've wiped every key structure in her base. I actually took some time to take out some Chinooks and really do some cleanup. This is a fresh start for a human player. If she spent a dime trying to update her base, she wouldn't have any money left. Now these supply drops, or these supply depots, are cute. They're nice to have around. She was able to build one or two behind my back as I was concentrating on her main base. Fair enough. We wiped these out eventually, again, literally cleaning the slate. Now, let's make sure that these get wiped out like they should be. I'm gonna throw that one. Oh yeah, War Factory up there, no problem.
Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
Ooh, it's actually really fun to watch fast forward. Still above a nice 60,000. Now, if you've been starting to see the units lost, I've been wiping out her base constantly. I mean, look at this. Look at all these particle scars. Very nice work, I must say. Let's spin down the timer a little bit. Let's see. Must have been the fuel air box, Spectre gunship. Yep. Now we start to clean up the shop. Particle there. Finally take out this army of Chinooks. That drives me crazy. She's got like a bunch. And we turn around, the base is back to normal. And she's still above $50,000. Like, these particle cannons you might think are overkill, but this is exactly what I need to keep up. Let's see. Back online, back offline, still $35,000 in the up. I make sure there's no new supply structures. Pretty sure I wiped this out with, you know, I don't remember. I guess we'll see in a minute. Still $30,000. I mean, she hasn't dipped to zero. The number hasn't gotten even close. New airfield, new war factory, $2,000, $1,000. What is this, particle cannon? $2,500. We're at 13, 13 and a half. Let's just watch for a little bit. 12, 10. All right, she's spending down, but there's no income. Like, there's no income at all. Oh. I don't remember doing that. Either way. Huh.
You want the best? Here I am.
Mildly embarrassing. Either way, I'm branching out, building up new base, expanding, making sure that I have a good foothold. So now we're down to $8,000.
Buck it up.
2,700. Gotta make for darn up. Oh, we're almost at 0. She almost has no more money, no income. She has a supply depot, which I don't even think is being used properly. Getting a couple particle cannons online. Dang, fast forward. We go through and we take care of the whole base.
Can't stay out much longer.
A little more fast forwarding action. Ah!
Long range ballistic.
So this is a part where I just needed to see stuff, so I think I was just using my particle cannon just for vision. Watch that money. Down to 0 again. I'm just gonna call it 0. It's very close. I mean, yeah, she's got a supply stash, but nothing's happening over here. There, take that out, no problem. At this point, I kind of started to be lazy, because I just wanted to see her build back up. Like, I really wanted to see it. There we go, take out the supply stash all over again. We've got our 4 particle cannons, we've got a bunch of our own. Now it's just really time to see us wipe the base clean off the map again. Particles everywhere.
Buck it up. Man down.
Not a whole ton of a base left. Looking good on our end. I apologize for the bit of silence at the end of that little bit there. My microphone cut out and the recording ended. And by recording, I mean the actual replay. The weird thing I noticed is there was no U1 end as there was in the first replay. I think there's actually a bit of a bug with the replay system itself. Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened with this one, but either way, to go through the stats real quick, dollar for dollar, it looked like we produced about the same, or she produced more than I did, or I produced more than she did, considering I actually had a lot of economies going on with my supply drops. But the point still stands that tons of cash sitting around, extra subsidies when structures are built, units are lost. The actual mechanics are a little strange, and it almost seemed random to me. But I was wiping the base out constantly, regularly, making sure that there was nothing standing, and I know no human could make it through that. Once you lose your whole base, you've been spending money to keep it online, so once it's been destroyed, you're usually pretty bankrupt, unless you really aren't managing your money properly. Either way, thanks a lot for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. Just wanted to do a quick recap of the Once a Cheater video. Appreciate all the views, I appreciate all the feedback. Feel free to let me know if you want to see something in particular, and I will get to it. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you next time.